Hello, my name's Claire Bidwell. I'm originally from London and I live in Scotland. I'm a pro-Kashmiri activist and co-founder of a group called Let Kashmir Decide. Um, Shortly after the 5th of August last year, I messaged a friend of mine asking after how his parents were and was shocked and saddened to hear the reply that he was unable to contact them because the Indian government had gone in, locked down their country, sent in 900,000 troops, locked up their political leaders, and turned off the internet. He was upset, clearly. He was unable to contact his family and ask how they were. The very human level that really hit me, that this sense of injustice, this sense of unfairness, this sense of you can't do that. Looking to the world around me, I couldn't hear anybody at the time raising their voice or saying anything against it. So it sent me into social media websites to try and find out more about the issue. I got involved in various discussions and debates and arguments on the issue. One of the people that I met was Javad from Azad Kashmir, and between us we came up with the idea for a Facebook group, which then evolved into the idea to have a world event, a world tea party, a solidarity, to raise awareness around the globe and stand in solidarity with Kashmiris. We wanted to go to Muzaffarabad, take with us every member, one member from every country in the world, to stand up and speak against the issue and show Kashmiris that the world was with them. Raise awareness in the West that we could put pressure on our world leaders and the United Nations. Our group was based on a petition to the United Nations looking for them to implement their regulation of 1948, which said that Kashmiris had the right to determine their own future, and to this day they have never been able to exercise that right. So the petition was to the United Nations. We built and grew on that, and we thought all the evidence that we can gather from our event will support the backup of the United Nations petition. We have an active Facebook group on social media. We're on Instagram, we're on Twitter. Amongst that group, we have an amazing team, different skills, different pro-Kashmiri activists, just ordinary people of the world standing up, using their skills to try and raise this awareness, taking part in different activities, writing for the release of political prisoners, writing to our governments. Along the journey myself, I have been trying to make links with pro-Kashmiri groups to unite under the banner of Let Kashmir Decide so that we have more strength. I've been to Parliament, I've spoken in county buildings, I've been at demonstrations, and I've met with various groups that have been gathering some, you know, a fantastic evidence and doing some really good work over the last few years to try and secure Kashmir their freedom. We're trying also, as we go, to unite pro-Kashmiri groups in countries all around the world, currently starting with the UK. We will be meeting in June to discuss how we will lobby our Parliament and the United Nations, put pressure on them. So on the 30th of May, we will unfortunately not be able to go to Muzaffarabad because of the coronavirus. So we will be holding an online event, a Solidarity event at 1 o'clock till 3 o'clock, a dynamic talk show and sharing of Kashmiri culture. We will have a Twitter storm from 12 o'clock till 1 o'clock with the hashtag Let Kashmir Decide. We would like as many people there to join us as possible. At the moment, we have over 30 country representatives and we have 5 continental representatives who help organise the activities that would have been occurring in the countries, but unfortunately due to the lockdown, it will be social media events instead. We're just asking people to have a cup of tea, stand in solidarity with Kashmir, join the show, make a comment, upload your photographs. You can watch the event on our website or on our Facebook group. Really, the evidence that we've gathered in our Facebook group has showed the Modi government up to be just a dictatorialship. The discrimination against the Muslims, the discrimination against the Kashmiris has just been horrendous. The Citizens Amendment Act, the riots, the genocide of Muslims in Delhi, and the illegal occupation of a disputed territory shows that discrimination, and it's completely unacceptable. There is not one single human right, basic human right, being met in that country. At the moment, they're still on 2G internet, which is just not acceptable. We have the coronavirus raging through a population, and they do not have access to the information that they need. Children, it's their childhood, it's their prime time for education, it's affecting their future. They're not able to access the resources that they need at the moment while they're all in lockdown. We have in that country one troop for 9 people and one doctor for 4,000 people. That's just crazy. It's just not acceptable and it's not right. And we need to get our message out to the world. We need to raise awareness across the whole world amongst ordinary people so that we can insist that the world leaders stand up and, criticise, condemn the actions of the Modi government. The more raising of awareness and voice that we can do, the better chance of success that we have. So we're hoping that people will join us on the 30th of May, raise their voice, drink a cup of tea and share news of our activities around the world, sign our petition and upload photographs of themselves. Thank you.